KXVSWeather.com. Only you can prevent wildfires.
Sponsored by the U.S. Forest Service, Ad Council, and your state forest.
Here at KXVS, broadcasting from Stone Tube Studios, is the voice of Stockton.
Welcome back to the morning show with Alex, RawNe, and Marcelis, and myself.
What
Timothy.
up, people?
What?
And what segment are we on now, RawNe?
Oh my goodness. Well,
You're gonna rap for us?
he really wants that.
I do.
does.
I do.
So Renee.
I know. No, she's like, nah, you gotta pay me.
I guess what the request
You gotta pay me.
is not today, but like
not today.
write like something and then just bring it. Just write a little something and then just bring it into like tomorrow.
Nah, B. Nah. Off the dome.
Yeah.
Off the dome. Here, I got you.
He just wants something that is just a freestyle, and I don't freestyle. I don't freestyle in public. That's what I need to do for him, but I can't do no
So you can do the freestyle and you've got all that.
What do you want, Renee? I got it for you. We could collaborate anytime. I'm for reals. When I do business, I do business. I'm not finna blow your phone. None of that. No, I'm a businessman. What do you need me at? Even if we had no microphone and we're at a show, it's fine. You just say it and I'll repeat it. I'll shout it. I'll try to sound like you.
Get that call and echo in there.
All right, moving past that, Renee's
So, we're gonna move past.
not
that.
gonna do it. Okay. Whatevs.
What up?
She said, pay me, y'all. Hold on, pay me. Can somebody call in and sponsor a? What's your price?
Can somebody sponsor a rap by Renee?
A freestyle.
Yeah, because she can't donate right now, so it's going through rough times. I know as an artist, we go through those. So she's in a dry spell. I'm playing. No, I'm not gonna. No, not at all. Not at all. It's just not the rapper's morning.
I really just don't want to put it on right now because it's just thinking that sometimes it's not the right time.
You're butchering that voice, by the way. I want to let you know. I know Timothy told you did
I
well, but
caught a couple of different ones in there, and I was
don't
like,
know.
wait a minute.
I was like, you sound a little Hispanic now. I was like, how do you do that? I was like, Puerto Rican.
Filipino. I was like, wait a minute. That was like, no, let's not throw that one back. Can you imagine people? Okay, so the people who speak like Punjabi or Farsi or Indian, and then they also have the British accent at the same time, so you can hear both.
Or I hear a lot of people
kind of interesting
have the Canadian Arab accent or stuff like that.
That's kind of interesting, right?
Stuff like that because
they speak their language plus then they're in a different area, and it's like, they got a very interesting. I met a person who had an Irish accent, but he was an Indian.
Is that right? The top of the morning to you.
He was an Indian man with an Irish accent. I was like, that's so fascinating. I was like so mesmerized by this guy. I was like, gosh, I just want to hear you continue to talk like as long as I can, because it was just so. Because one, I really like the Irish accent, anyways, because that sounds nice. And then two,
what do you lad?
You wouldn't expect that to come from somebody more darker skin. You would think somebody with like red hair and super light skin. It's just He's Indian. That's interesting. So, but anyways, I'm gonna share with you guys something out of the record which I thought was kind of cool, and it's something that I appreciate them bringing this kind of program to the youth. So the headline on the article says GPS rules send state juveniles into jail cycle. So I guess it was something that they kind of wanted to move away from our. Well, that's a little bit different, but this one here, clothes that teach and reach design and mentor programs. So that's going to be in the local section. But this one was kind of interesting how they're talking about the juveniles going to the jail system and, kind of how they're not really helping them get better.
With the jail system?
Yeah, just kind of putting like the ankle bracelet on him.
My little friend.
Yeah, they put the ankle bracelet on him and then send him off.
Is that me this time? Oh, apologize. Let me tell him on live air not to call me no more. Hey, random number, don't call me. I'm playing. Yeah, right? In case you're watching, don't call. Okay. But, now I have a little friend. He just got out. Young dude, 14, 15. just
It's like they're already starting with
like
the next generation.
misdriven. You know what I'm saying? Like
See,
definitely the people
really
like.
want to get a hold of you too.
I know, huh? Come on now. I just told you on live air, dude. Come on now. Just misguided, misdriven. Not even, just kind of more so a little silly and dumb. You know, like how
Maybe
young.
he doesn't have guidance.
Possibly.
Okay.
Possibly.
You know,
That's the only thing I.
So he's trying to find something to do, but it's not the right thing to do.
And
Still gets him into trouble.
And that's a huge issue in Stockton.
And nationwide, a lot of the youth, you know, especially in our capitalistic society, is sending parents back into the working force. And you got two parents in the home, but both of them have to go to work because that's the kind of income that is needed, necessary to sustain, you know, livelihood, you know, living nowadays. So kids are left to themselves. You have a lot of latchkey systems, which means like kids, they go and, you know, they go home by themselves. So, you know, they're home for a certain period of time before their parents get home versus going into an after-school program or something where they actually have supervision, which is even very minimal as well. So the latchkey kids go home, they're by themselves, and then they got find things to do. And sometimes, you know, they don't have the discipline to sit down and do their homework. They're going to go run amok. So sometimes they get themselves into trouble. And I just, you know,
it's such an easy fix because the kid, he's not even bad. Because like I remember when he was young, probably like 4 years ago. So he's like a little teenager now. He was shorter than me. Now he's taller than me and whatnot. It's gonna happen. It's a phase. Anyways, all the kids are gonna grow taller than me. And it's like,
oh my gosh.
Whatever. Anyways, but
so
yeah,
Cat
and
Williams got a lot of people following him too. So is Kevin Hart.
Oh my gosh.
Well, so you
state the obvious, lad.
Yeah, so
okay. Anyways,
I can, you said it with some bitterness.
Come on, laddie.
I can relate to that though, because like I'm like 5'8", like 5'9", and
dude, you're tall. Oh my gosh, I don't hear it.
I'm not even as tall as the rest of my family though. All the males on my dad's side of the family and on my mom's side of the family are all like 6'1", and I'm sitting.
I hate tall people complaining about being short.
At family weddings, it's all like
jeans, huh?
I'm like looking up at him like, why am I like shorter than you guys?
You got mom's jeans.
See, I get it though because I'm black and Mexican. So for a black guy, I'm pretty short. But for a Mexican, I'm pretty tall. So at the end of the day, it balances itself out. Like I'm taller than a lot of my family. I'd be like, yes. My family makes me feel tall, like normal sized or whatever. Like they got problem. Oh, what's going on? I'll take care of that. You know, I'm tall. One of the tallest. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's up? What's up? You got problem? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm medium sized for my family though. You know what I'm saying? But no, yes. Normally I'm pretty short. But you know, I'm good looking, so it balances out. Like I said, my life is a balance. You feel me? Okay, next. Before I just talk about myself all day, because you know I will.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I will, Lottie. What was we just talking about? We had a conversation. Oh yeah, my friend. Oh. Like he's a real good kid. It's just misled. Is the thing. Like he has good morals, like good heart. Like, and I know it. It's just like you did something really dumb. And then what that could do is it could put you in a place of, okay, so you do something dumb, you go to jail, and you start learning how it is in there, and then you get kind of comfortable with those type of people around your life because you may meet a friend, and you know, being at a young age, you're impressionable, so you may meet a friend, and then you're like, oh, this dude's cool, I'm gonna kick with him because he always had my back, you know what I'm saying, or some simple stuff like that, and then that just grows, and then there's levels to it, and then it just grows. Now you're kicking with him, and now y'all getting in trouble often. You're like, oh, I've done this before. I go to jail, you know. Now it's a cycle. Now it's a lifestyle, you know, and it just happens that quick. And yeah, if you could just intercept it from that little point, because that's where it goes out of control. So you're right, RawNe. If you could just intercept it and really give kids somebody to talk to, honestly, I be wanting to, but I don't have time. I try to every time I come across that path, but really in my head I feel like, who am I to, you know, I could give a bunch of great advice, but who am I to really push it? Like I'm not. I feel like it'd be different if I was actually in a position where I visualize myself all the time. Like I'm working there, I'm getting there, and I'm doing things, and I'm still pretty inspirational and motivational, but like,
so why do you think that wouldn't be effective now? Just like, why do you think you have
it
to
would?
Get to,
it would,
but
I'd be
a certain
like,
place in your career or in this or that, your vision. Because even on the road to the vision that where you see yourself, you're still a mentor at any point in one's life. whether you're a child, whether you're an adult, whether you're an elder, you can teach. You are all teachers. We are all teachers. We are all students of life.
And I feel that, but sometimes I just don't want to feel like I'm talking down, like, hey, I know this, and I know, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to feel like I'm coming down. So, how to say it, like, man, that may not be too wise. Like, oh, I know that, but if I was in a better position, like, hey, bro, look what I'm, you know what I'm saying? Come on now, listen, smart, don't you want to be like this?
What?
Don't you want this? Or stuff like that. Besides, now it's just like a lot of great advice, but it's like me telling you something and then Kevin Hart going and telling you the same thing. You're gonna be like, hey, I need to take his, that's Kevin, you know what I'm saying? He probably knows what he's talking about. Or or somebody who's just, if you met the president and he gave you some advice, but that's the same advice your mom gives you all the time. I don't feel like I need to, because I still give the advice, but I feel like maybe people would hear it more, or maybe take it more serious when I'm, and then the other case, I don't want people to feel like I'm talking down, because if they're a little ignorant towards what they're doing, they may feel like, who are you? Like, who are you? What are you doing? Like, how you gonna get this?
How you talk to me? Like, what do you
mean? So it's just like, okay,
the thing is, at least you're trying though. You're at least trying, and you're being true, and you're being honest. So even if you say something to him and he's just like, whatever, I don't want to listen to it. Like, maybe he won't get that now, but maybe when he's older, he'll maybe when he's older, he'll be like, this dude was trying to help me. This dude was being real with me, and he was telling me the truth about this. Like in the future, he's gonna be like, this dude was there for me when nobody else was there. This dude was trying. Yeah. So even if he doesn't realize what that means now, he will realize what that means in the future.
It's true. He will.
So mentorship is key. And that actually brings me to the other article that I wanted to bring out, which was this particular program. It's called From Rags to Enrichment. And the Rags is the name of the business. It's called Restore Art Graphic Style. So basically, it's a training program for youths to restore Stockton. And I really think that this is a great thing, because I've had this vision of this thing I called street school for a really long time, since I was going to UOP, back in 2007, just this idea of street school. And this kind of plays into that. And what they do is they're just a mentor program. They have this program, and it basically says when you purchase their T-shirts, because they make T-shirts and tote bags and things of that nature. And so they're teaching the kids, they're mentoring them and teaching them a skill, something. And I thought they had this really great line in there. It says, they're giving them a chance to dream, and they're giving them a set of skills. But the one thing that I really thought was a good quote.
Look at her face. Funny. Okay.
Oh, man. I know they caught her in a good moment, right?
Like, what?
But it's they mentioned that basically giving them, where can I find it? T-shirts, being grateful, basically not giving up on them, but helping them have some skills so that they can level up, something that they can take with them, and then they can use it down the road. And so in the same respect, it's keeping them out of trouble, it's giving them something to do, and I think this is a really great thing. So basically it's telling us that they can gain work experience, and you can get more information. So this article was written by Megan. That's kind of cut off. Maxley. I think it's Maxie or Maxley. Oh, Maxie. So if you guys get a chance to take a look at the paper, because we're cutting it short here, in the local section. And if you find page A4, you guys will be able to find the article that talks about, this is A4? A3 and A4, From Rags to Enrichment, a screen printing business that provides opportunity for local teens. If you have any teens out there that you think might benefit from something like this, you might want to get in touch with them. It's in the paper. And let me see if I can find that contact here, other than... no. David Cecilio, founder of the program, created RAGS to establish a trend of mentoring and training. He said he has already seen an impact in the youth involved. So it looks to be a really great program. I want to tell you more about it, but I kind of want to talk to them and see, you know, how long the program has been going on, and you know, they've had already some people,
you know what,
graduating from that, and
we could also talk. We could also talk to them and be like, hey, would like one of your would somebody from your program like to
come talk about it.
Come in and talk about your program.
Yeah, to help find things for the youth out here, you know, other than the teen center.
See, my cousin Philip Torres, he used to have a gym in Stockton. I believe it's out in Lodi now. He used to have this little thing where these bad kids would get sent to his gym to like work, and he would work them out.
Yeah.
So he was telling me about it, and I'm sitting here. And I'm at his gym one day because it used to be out there downtown. Kind of near Hard. You know where the see, come on now, India. Bill collectors, come on now, doing something. I'm paying, okay, give me time. But yeah, he had this thing. They'll come in, I would come in just to like, I could go in there for free and just work out and just do whatever they were doing and stuff. I remember I used to be on the mats a lot, and these little kids were so bad, y'all. Like, I'm talking little, yay high, talking, telling me, hey, telling me their stories. Hey, you smoke weed? Like, what?
Oh my God.
What?
These little kids
smoking that perk? Yeah, I'm talking like.
Oh my God.
Talking about like things they did. I'm like, oh my God. And my cousin's like, yeah, they send them to me. I work them out. You know what I'm saying? Work them out. Like, you know, make them go through the drills, the classes. That's why sports.
giving them an alternative other than
so important. And the kids were bad too. They're telling me things, how they did it, how they, you know. I'm like, oh my goodness.
Yeah, so I think it's pretty cool, this program here. They basically do T-shirt screen printing and stuff, and on totes, on T-shirts. And they put positive messages like be grateful, explore, adventure is calling. And basically what Cecilio, the founder, says is he didn't want to give them a hand out. They want to give them a hand up. So basically helping them out and giving them something that they can move up with, and you know it grows their self-esteem and their skill sets, and you know they're learning how to interact with other people. And we're doing screenshots, we're doing selfies. What, Alex? Oh my goodness.
We could have got Dustin in there, but no. Okay.
No, but other than that, I mean, I think it's another great program for the teens out here. Definitely appreciate them bringing that to the table, as is the Teen Center that are doing great things for the teens as well. You know, if you guys have anything going on that you think would be beneficial, and you know, they actually have like other people in the community that come together. You know, there's those that teach dance. So they got the kids and dance, and you know, it's a lot of great things. So
I'm gonna start a stand-up comedy thing for the children, because I just feel like all our socially awkward kids should have that option as well.
That's what's up.
Oh yeah.
You know, because it's definitely a thing. Like I said, Molly was the one who actually told me, like, oh, you know, stand-up comics are socially awkward. No, I didn't. I did realize that, because we're all pretty weird. So for those kids who feel like they want an outlet in stand-up comedy, that'd be awesome. Like I make some prodigies.
Yeah, especially because there's the kids who grow up as like the class clowns too.
Yeah.
Kids who are the class clowns usually turn out to be comics anyway. So if they're kind of getting that comic base, like to kind of like take what's in their head and like write it down into like good material from a young age, by the time they're my age and Marcelis' age, they'll be like some prodigies.
Yeah. Well, if you guys are really interested and would like to talk to Marcelis more and maybe help him like grow that idea, you guys can join everybody at the Summer
awesome.
Wonderland, July 22nd.
I will
come
put
meet
on
Marcelis, come meet RawNe, myself.
A show with the kids.
You can come meet a few of the musicians out there, and come, you know, check out KXVS and the team. They'll be out there as well. So we have that coming up on July 22nd. And Marcelis, you can catch Marcelis' show at the Cactus over in Woodbridge on Wednesday nights at 9 o'clock. You guys can go check out the Cesar Chavez Library on Saturdays, because they're now open, as well as some of the rec centers around the community. I hope that they have some more promotion for those centers that are going to be staying open until 11 p.m. for the teens, the youth to go out, you know, get inside, play some ball, you know, hang out. You know, have some fun if you don't want to be at home. I know it's summer; you don't have to be in school. It's kind of nice. Yeah. But yeah, you know, there's things out there that you can be developing yourself on your downtime, on your off time before you head back to school. I hope you guys stay safe out there, stay cool, stay hydrated. You can check out all of the music that you heard if you got to tune in to Simple app, Simple Radio, and or TuneIn apps. You can check out the music, but you can also go to the pages for Due to the G Records and check out Chino Blastum, Dion Weaver's The Truth. He was also featured. You can check out Brother Jay on Facebook as well. We play his music. And, you know, if you guys have music, other artists out there, if you guys have music and you want to submit it, you can submit it to RawNe Hour. That's RAWNE Hour, HOUR at gmail.com. I'll review it if it needs to be edited. Thanks to RP9 for sending in your music as well. But with that, we want to say we love you, Stockton. Keep it positive. Keep mentoring those youth. Keep bringing our people up, and raise yourself up as well. So, Alex, Timothy, Marcelis,
and I've been Marcelis, and I just got all that on social media right when I needed to before we got off air. I love y'all, man. Y'all keep me healthy.
You guys have a good morning.
Friday. We'll be having our guest, Molly.
Yes, Molly. We will have a stand-up comedian guest tomorrow. She's hilarious. She has some songs for us that are going to be funny, some funny songs. And she's also pretty deep in, what's the word? We were just using it all the time where when you're aware, very conscious, awake, woke, whatever. All the above. Where's my dictionary at? All right. See y'all. Have a great morning, Stockton. We out of here.
Peace.
You're listening to KXVS, the voice of Stockton.